All right, now let's say we want to use some functions. Let's go with the example of using the sine function. So for that, let's say we want to find what the sine of 90 is. So let's define some data first. We'll call this t equals 90. And then we know that the function for that, and most of these functions are pretty intuitive in their naming. So we have a general idea. Let's say that we think that the function is sine. So we'll do sine of t. So sine of 90 should be 1. But maybe we're not completely sure if this is the right function to use. You can go down here and type in help sine. So we can see here that this says sine is sine of arguments in radians. So we know that 90 is going to be for degrees. So we're a little bit, there should be some other function that does that. So we can see down here, it also suggests similar functions. So we see a sine. So we can probably assume that's going to be like arc sine, something similar to that. And then we see sine d. So if we click on this, it'll tell us sine of arguments in degrees. So we're like, okay, well, now that's a little bit more what we're looking for. So if we go up to here, we can type in sine d of t, and we'll not suppress this. So we won't put the semicolon there. Let's run this. So it looks like we get the right answer. So you can use the help function for various different functions when you don't know what their input should be. So sometimes a function will take like an x and y value, and it'll tell you that. And if you don't know what function to use, you can Google it. You can search online function for finding the sine of x degrees, and it'll come up pretty easily there.